Remember what it used to mean to wear your fandom? Like digging through a mall kiosk for those really boxy, stiff anime t-shirts.
Oh, yeah. You mean the ones with the awful cardboard collar?
Yes, exactly. And that thick graphic that just, peeled right off after like 2 washes.
Yeah, I mean, that was purely merchandise. It definitely wasn't fashion.
Far from it. But today, the landscape has completely shifted. So our goal for you on this deep dive is to explore how the new Dragon Ball Z and Converse collection actually marks the official golden age of high-end otaku fashion.
It really does. We are looking at a highly curated, street-ready drop here.
Right.
And what sets this apart is that they aren't just slapping a character's face on a canvas shoe. The success of this collection comes from engineering the actual DNA of the characters into the textiles themselves.
Translating the Deep series lore into a physical premium design.
Exactly.
Well, let's look at the undisputed grail of the collection and see how they do that. I'm talking about the Shenron Chuck 70.
Oh, man, yeah. The $100 centerpiece. I mean, the Chuck 70 is already a premium upgrade from the standard All-Star.
It's got that much heavier canvas, right?
Right. But here, they've wrapped the entire upper in this rich emerald green, featuring these really intricate full-length graphics of the wish-granting dragon.
Yeah, and from a distance, the way the dragon weaves across the material, it actually makes it look like a high-fashion, subtle designer pattern rather than just a cartoon.
Totally. But where that design philosophy really becomes apparent is in the central rivalry. Goku versus Vegeta.
Oh, yes. So Goku's All-Star is this bright, optimistic orange, matching his traditional martial arts gi.
Right. Complete with a 4-star Dragon Ball hang tag.
And it uses traditional canvas, which makes total sense for a traditional martial artist.
Exactly. Then you step onto the other side of the training room with the Vegeta All-Star. It uses tactical blue and white fabrics to mimic his manufactured Saiyan armor.
It makes it feel so much more grounded. But, okay, I have to push back on the real talking point here. The removable scouter charm that clips right onto the side of the shoe.
You're a bit skeptical on that one.
I am. Like, clipping a plastic scouter onto a sneaker, doesn't that cross the line from modern streetwear straight back into costume territory? I mean, it sounds like a gimmick.
Well, it's a valid skepticism. But in modern streetwear, modular accessories are actually a foundational trend right now.
Like what, for example?
Well, think of those high-end luxury sneakers that feature removable industrial zip ties or, oversized tags.
Oh, right. Yeah, I see what you mean.
Yeah, so by making the Scouter a removable clip, Converse is tapping directly into that high-fashion customization culture. It's a streetwear mechanism that literally gives you the control to dial the fandom element up or down.
Okay, so they're using established streetwear tropes to elevate the anime elements. That makes sense. But traditional canvas and tactical fabrics only go so far, which brings us to the villains.
Yeah.
This is where the design team really had to experiment with the materials, right?
They absolutely had to. You can't represent alien biology with standard cotton. Take the Frieza shoe, for example.
What'd they do for that one?
They used a rounded purple patent leather for the tongue to physically mimic his slick biological armor.
Oh, wow, I see. It's like the difference between buying a cheap plastic toy lightsaber versus a movie-grade prop replica made of machined metal.
That is the perfect way to look at it.
The patent leather actually mimics the physical, biological shell of the character rather than just borrowing his color palette.
Exactly. The material choices dictate the reality of the character. And they do the same thing with the Cell Edition, using raised green textures.
And those horn-like flanges near the top.
Yeah, to create a highly aggressive insectoid silhouette. Contrast that with the Majin Buu pair, which uses a bubblegum pink material and face graphics that somehow manage to look both cute and incredibly menacing. It's crazy. And for the listener who refuses to wear the exact same mass-produced shoe as someone else, they've actually integrated this into the Converse by You platform.
Which is such a smart move.
Yeah, you can go online and build bespoke shoes, mixing battle-worn colors and prints to create your own unique power level.
Add in the fast-selling premium fleece hoodies and graphic tees, and it's a massive drop.
It really is.
But, with all these bespoke options and experimental textures like patent leathers and flanges, you would usually expect luxury pricing.
Right, which brings us to how you can actually secure these pieces. The pricing is surprisingly accessible.
Really?
Yeah. It runs $55 for kids sizes, $80 for standard adults, and caps at $100 for those premium Shenron 70s.
That's honestly not bad at all. And as for the logistics, if you are in North America or China, the initial launch already hit on July 23rd.
And what about everyone else?
The wider global rollout happens on August 11th, 2026.
Awesome. We really have come a long way from those stiff mall kiosk shirts.
We really have. But it does leave you with something to ponder as we wrap up. As classic anime franchises become the ultimate, most profitable blueprints for modern streetwear, what happens when global fashion brands eventually run out of nostalgia to mine?
That is a fascinating question.
Right. Will they be forced to engineer entirely new subcultures from scratch just to sell us clothes? Something for you to think about.